All right, so went into a store called Minsu. It's like a Chinese like dollar store, I guess. They had these toys in there, which I thought was very neat. The prices there were fairly reasonable. They had these 3D puzzles that I considered getting, but I don't know. Might go back. But they did have some nice toys for a nice price. They had the toy at the bottom for 19. It was like a castle. They had the track and they had this puzzle. They had a lot of like Tom and Jerry and like Disney stuff there. They had these Marvel containers for $5.95, which is not a bad price. And then they had these Mickey Mouse and Donald containers as well, just like a lunch container. Pretty, it's a little bit small, but you know, if you're not bringing that much food, not bad. They had these clips. These hooks, I will say, is amazing. I got some Disney ones the last time I was there, and they stick on very well. So the hooks at the Minsu, I'm pretty sure I said that right, are an amazing value for $5.95. They hold a lot and they definitely don't come off very easily. They had some laundry bags. That one was $2.95, so like a couple bucks, and some lint rollers. The laundry bags I thought were interesting. I don't think I've ever had a laundry bag, so let me know if you've had one and why you use it. They had some storage bins that would be good for some small children toys. They had some Hello Kitty cotton rounds for $4.95. They had two different styles, like round ones and like flat ones. They did have a bunch of face masks and nose strips. So they had some Marvel nose strips, which I thought was a little bit funny. I don't know why that was necessary, but then they also had, this was weird, they had a bunch of underwear. It's all single underwear, so not the greatest price. They had some razors, literally right across from the underwear. It's an interesting store. And they also had some beauty products, some curling cues at the bottom, and a bunch of different hairbrushes. Then this is like their exercise section. They had a Disney yoga mat at the bottom. So they had two different colors. They had that exercise circle. So they had a bunch of different exercise equipment. And they also had this scale, the digital scale for $9.95, which is actually very good for a very good price if you're looking for one on a budget. And you just want to know your weight. I prefer one that gives me other information as well as weight. Then this is they had a bunch of hats and different kinds of hats. Then this is they had these base rollers and foot massagers that you like roll your foot on. They were all in packages, so I couldn't like feel them other than that one. Let me know if you have ever used this and if it helps, because I know some of them are good and some of them are not good, so I was very hesitant to get any of them. Then these are just little hooks. These are little Disney hooks. They only come in a pack of 2, so for $6.95, it's a little bit much, but it is Disney, so you know they add up a little bit more because of that price. And they also had some seal clamps, so like chip clamps. Again, a little bit high priced, but it is Disney. What do you expect? This was kind of like their Disney section. They had a bunch of travel accessories. It's a little bit high price, but if you're going to Disney, it's cheaper than getting it at the parks. So if you're getting it for that reason, I would totally get it, because then it's still Disney-ish if you're going to the Disney park. They had these little car air fresheners that were Marvel, which I actually thought was really cute. if you like Marvel. And then they also had these diffusers, were $8.95, which is actually, I thought, was a pretty good deal. But the only thing they have is this, they say Marvel on them, so not really Marvel. Then I went to JYSK, which is also like a home decor store. This dish rack is actually good if you have the counter space. They also had these bins, but they were all sold separately. If they were together in one set, I would have liked them more. At the front, they had these like winter themed sheets. Some of them were on sale, but some of them weren't. I do find that this store is a little bit high priced for what it is. Sometimes they did have that rack, which is on sale for $49, as well as this shelving, which is on sale for $39.99, which is actually a very good price because I've been looking at some other ones to get some shelving. So I've looked around and those are actually a pretty good price for the deal. They had this comforter. So they have a lot of duvet covers at the store. It's kind of like IKEA kind of thing. And then these are all the different patterns that they have. They do typically come out with new patterns all the time, I feel like. Not all the time, but quite often. But I do find that a lot of them, at least at this particular store, is very dark. So I wish they had more color and like brighter colors in their pattern. They did have an alphabet one like in the corner, but I couldn't find any like package to see it. This I thought was weird. They had like no pillows, and I have no idea why all the pillows are gone. They had fancy pillows if you want to spend $100 on a pillow, but just a regular pillow, they were all sold out. Which I know there's a shortage for things, but I didn't realize there was a shortage for pillows. Then this is some of their beds. They do have some bed frames and sets that you can get. These are their children ones. If you needed it. The bunk bed is not that bad. Then they also have this bed, which has a lot of storage, but it is $1,000. I'm sure you can find it cheaper on Wayfair. This bed was on sale, so it is a very good deal if you just need a simple, plain bed. So that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one.